Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. I did check our inventory and it is definitely time to start breaking a few things down because we're at 166 of 170. So let's break down the regular stuff that we don't need. So notice that we've looted a light assault rifle MK2, but it's not an assault rifle. So I'll hang on to it, but I doubt that it'll be any good in terms of as a replacement for the assault rifle that we have. Light assault rifle really wasn't very accurate. Small launcher. That's not equip. That many of them. As for armor, we have some regular clothing that we can definitely break down. Not worth anything either, so these precision goggles are also rather crappy, I'd say. This one can happily be broken down. So I probably should equip a proper helmet now that we are actually going in for two-handed melee. We don't need that. Let's equip this one. That should be fine for now. You can always drop these if we don't run out of space. It is 11. So let's just head right on down into the covert lab.
Haven't smelled anything that foul in years. What do you think died in there?
Let's not speculate on that, shall we?
Okay, gone quiet.
I'll deal with them. Who would like to die first?
That's mine!
Get it up! Get it up! Their death, our survival.
There we go.
Here we go.
We're pretty good at this.
Sedative Gas Canister. The label on the canister states Anti-Cleo's Raptigon trademark is guaranteed to render even the largest Raptidon unconscious for no less than 6 hours and has a refreshing antiseptic scent. Should a method for gas dispersal be found, this canister may prove very useful. Yeah. The last time I tried to be helpful, as in tried to help the what I would consider the good guys, that didn't work out too well, so I guess that if we find such a place to dispense this, we can do so. Pick up the stuff. Experiment, Anton's data, Gladys. Outlaw sniper.
Got 'em! They're just that good.
He was alone. Really? Somehow I have troubles believing that, but no, he was not alone. Let's cripple this guy and name that one. There we go. Another sedative gas canister. Use terminal. Welcome H. Braden. Messages from R. Agarwal. Subject Raptidon sedative. Hans, I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is that we've got a sprat problem. Thanks to the little monsters chewing on our wires, our ventilation system is temporarily offline. If your Raptidons are cranky, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook it up to the auxiliary terminal in the main research chamber. The good news is that my Hephaestus hammers clobbered your precious Rizzo's Rangers. Would you care for some Auntie Cleo's Tripicale pasta sauce with your humble pie? Rohan. From G. Backer. Subject Raptidon sedative. Hans, please explain the unmitigated disaster I'm currently holding in my hand. I have here a form approving the relocation of our Raptidon mother to the main hall, a form signed by you. First of all, the structural integrity of our Raptidon tanks are not nearly sufficient to contain an enraged Raptidon mother. Secondly, Raptidons are notoriously territorial and extremely protective of their young. Please stop me if I'm using too many numbers for you. I know you have a problem with basic arithmetic, seeing how you don't seem to realize that Raptidon mother plus Raptidon tank equals murder. Respectfully yours, Gale. Can't argue with that. Guessing that's the Raptidon mother then.
Hey! You! Over here!
Oh, hi there.
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
You've got the wrong idea about me.
I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble.
Going to have to make a better offer.
You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while.
I don't know. My while is worth a lot.
I am good for my word. You will be equitably rewarded, on my honor. But I will not haggle or bargain with you until you help me.
Why are you down here?
Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town, minimal security.
I'm not a bandit like you.
Oh, please. I'm not shaking down valuables from hapless travelers. I'm stealing corporate secrets.
What kind of secrets are we talking?
This is an underground lab, off the radar. That means their research is secret, and secrets are always valuable. Granted, diet toothpaste is not exactly what comes to mind when I imagine secret research and underground labs.
Did you say diet toothpaste?
Diet toothpaste. Can you imagine a more pernicious example of corporate materialism? I do not know what is worse. Working here, or dying here.
So you went through all this trouble to steal a formula for diet toothpaste.
What matters is that I have been lied to. I was led to believe this was a high-priority corporate facility hiding valuable research. This job was not supposed to end with me stuck in some wretched lab smelling like rats. So I would be very much obliged if you gave me a break.
Tell me what you need.
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
I'm not about to run errands from some pompous bandit.
Would you rather run errands for a corporate puppet like Crane? Listen, you are being used.
What makes you think he's using me?
Look around you. This colony is lousy with people like him. Shallow men with shallow lives, dreaming of nothing nobler than the next promotion. By helping him, you are helping the corporate hegemony exercise their stranglehold on the colony. Not that I expect a hired gun to understand.
You're taking out your anger on the wrong people. These scientists did not deserve to die.
All wars have casualties. I regret taking a life, but we were doing them a mercy. Better to die than live in a state of slavery.
All this talk about freedom and liberation, but you're stuck down here without my help.
We are all of us trapped. You, me, the scientists. This is not a colony. It is a slave camp. Yes, we raided the lab, shot some guards, killed a few scientists in the crossfire, but it was all for a higher cause.
The corporations don't care about the cause. Whatever you tear down, they can rebuild.
Then we will tear it down again. Do you know what propaganda by the deed means? It means we set an example by our actions. It means we send a message.
What makes you think anyone's going to listen to your message?
Because it is fun. You have not lived until you have taken a hammer to the establishment. Come on now. Do you want to be dull and boring and servile like everyone else? Or do you want to break some rules?
Okay, let's help her then. Goes against the my gut instinct here, because we saw how that ended up in Edgewater. But since we've already started down that path, let's just continue our anti-corporatism ways. Alright, I'll help you out.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
What will I get myself into if I help you out?
Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you.
Persuade. I can talk the guards into leaving, but your people have to let them pass.
You really expect me to just let them pass? Why? So they can regroup behind their walls and mount another assault? Never mind. I'm obviously in no position to argue with you. If you can talk those guards into standing down, my people will follow suit.
Wait here.
Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Indeed.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Experiment.
beating heart of progress can at times be grotesque to witness.
Indeed. Science 45 recalibrate experiment. View experiment log. User Cortez V entry. So far the musk extraction is coming along nicely. Pressure levels seem to be staying even and variance in the samples seem to be at an acceptable tolerance. I thought these wraps smelled bad on the outside. Now that they're cut open, everyone is likely to avoid my lamp for the rest of the day while I finish this up. Wait a sec. There's some kind of commotion going on out in the hall. An alarm just starting going off. Must be another damn security system check. Let me go see what is going on. End of log. Was nice and easy. Let's do the level up. I like to have these at 40. Let's also do leadership up to 20 so we can actually do special attacks. And accept. Auntie Cleo knows friends make everything better. Companion abilities. You can command your companions to use their special abilities on the enemy you are targeting. That's about it for this. That's useful.
Sometimes violence is the only way.
Also quite fun.
Down they go. Oh.
You're in the way, Vicar.
Captain, you're right. That's the last of them.
Okay. This is the kitchen. Naturally, we have ammunition and stuff in the kitchen drawers. That's always quite normal. There's a vending machine here. Which means we can get more ammo. This seems to be a common theme. Me buying ammo of all the oh. Medium. Nah. I imagine our inventory is suffering at the moment.
Don't mess with
Are at 167. I think we can go back to that vending machine and sell the junk we're carrying around.
There has to be a key around here somewhere.
It's kind of useful that they actually place vending machines in the areas. Okay, let's sell a few more things. Ah, this is a unique item. Raptiprod. Doesn't strike me as very good though. We go. Dum. Oh, wait, let's sell the Raptidon meat. There we go. And we're down to 82. So what's this store about then? It's Anton's office. A lot of interesting stuff to be keeping in your office. Terminal. Messages from G. Trammell. The latest batch is showing great promise, Anton, and though I hesitate to tempt the fates, I might even dare say it's a smashing success. Incidents of cavities have dropped significantly in the test subjects using the toothpaste with only minor side effects. Nothing too serious, mind you, just a touch of blindness, so if you could look into what would be, much appreciated. Keep this up and you'll find yourself in Byzantium post-haste. Geoff Trammell, Project Director, Auntie Cleo. Upon further review of our results, we've uncovered something quite fascinating. While the toothpaste does reduce cavities, it does so only nominally more than the current version. Our results were skewed by the fact that our test subjects had a marked decrease in appetite and hence were eating much less. That will teach us to monitor our subjects more closely, eh? Seriously though, the appetite suppressant qualities of this new formulation are quite incredible, though the taste and texture leave something to be desired, so we'd like for that to be your focus moving forward. No need to waste any more time on the blindness thing. We've got the boys in marketing working on a solution on our end. And the final one, seriously Anton, you really must let the whole blindness thing go. Your dedication to solving it is admirable, but also a bit misguided, I dare say. It's really not that big of an issue in the grand scope of this whole thing, and pales in comparison to the texture and flavor issues, which we'd prefer for you to spend all your time on. You're also mistaken about our ultimate goals for the product. The appetite suppressant qualities makes this something much more valuable in the township than even in Byzantium. The need for less food to satisfy our workers can add greatly to our bottom line, so marketing is focusing their efforts in that direction. I'm not certain, but that may have something to do with them rejecting your Appisap suggestion for the name. Let's leave marketing to the marketing department, shall we? Okay. Was there another vendor in here? Yes, there was. Or ammunition. And there's also a door here that I didn't notice before. What's this?
You're a deft hand with a mag pick.
Yes, I know. Quite proud of that. And this leads to another storage room.
Like this, just leave weapons all over? Or is it just whoever works here?
That's a very good question. Another terminal. Messages from E. Finley. And this is to Orson Shaw. Orson, you assured me the new lunch rations are harmless, but I've experienced an unexpected flood of symptoms. I've logged irregular seepage every afternoon between 1423 and 1443. Please find what I consider evidence deposited in your mailbox. Estes. From our porter. Orson, I took our automechanical parts back. I catch you swiping from maintenance again, I'll slap you down so hard they'll feel it in Byzantium. We got enough problems keeping them contraptions running. And finally from V. Cortez. Hey Orson, if you're up for it, there should be a new batch of concentrated distillate available tonight. Meet me outside the gate at 1700. Okay, so we're done in this part. Well, we haven't been in there, I think.
Easy.
It is quite useful to have this high lock picking skill. Terminal. Let's print a security keycard. Thank you. So we've created an escape route. But before we do anything about that, let's go through the rest of the facility.
Got it. Heads down.
System.
I see it now!
Nice hit! Don't mess with us!
Those special attacks are quite useful. Okay, so we're here at the moment. Pick the lock of this.
Nice.
Pick a book. Oh,
Nice.
how handy, they have a prison available in their facility. Yeah, why wouldn't you want a prison in your
Easy.
secret laboratory? Let's hack this. Cannot do anything with this.
Of course.
And if you're wondering why I'm not using the loot all, I tend to have a quick look at what I'm actually looting. Use terminal. Maintenance logs. Error, volume not found. Theft of terminal volumes is punishable by a fine of no less than 3,000 bits. Theft has been logged with the nearest site security office. Employee, please remain at this terminal until contacted by your site safety officer in order to receive your ticket. Okay. So the door there goes to one room. Apparently the bathroom. Privacy does not appear to be a thing. Right.
You damn turncoat. We saw everything. You
Yep.
must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow.
Nobody needs to die here, least of all me.
I ain't seeing a compelling reason to not blow your head off.
Persuade 45. I convinced Cassandra to let you leave in peace. The lab's a wreck. The staff's half dead.
You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise.
I can't change what's done. I can change what happens from here. Just walk out.
Think it's that easy, huh? You fly in with your fancy ship, say a few words, and everyone gets a happy ending?
I think it can be easy if you decide to let it be.
You ever had a good thing? A place that felt like you were supposed to be? I had that here. I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out.
Thank you. At least that doesn't give me oodles of penalty with these people. Elite troop armor. Yeah, it's just a regular.
You picked the wrong damn day.
Sounds like they're having a blast out there. Which I guess were to be expected. Let's have a look at the reputation. Okay, so these are secondary. I think I've been to most of the rooms. Not here though, because that door was barred for some reason. Okay, Cassandra.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
Not exactly. So how do I open the door? Ah.
Attacking.
I'll fix you right up!
Never man of the cloth. Good hit. Nice one. Ah! That's the last of them.
Excellent. Uh-huh. Inferno Scythe. Whatever does that do? Looks really cool though. Oh yes, I like that. It isn't unique though, but looks cool. How is my inventory? 152. Yeah. That's enough of that. This place definitely has seen its better days, that's for sure. The big question is, how do I dispense that?
Finally! I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here.
I've cleared both paths out of here. Don't make me
you have.
regret it.
I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place.
I didn't save your life for free.
Good. I never trust a freelancer who works for free.
Persuade? Come on, Cassandra, throw in a little something for the orphans.
Orphans? Is that what you are calling yourself now? Here, let it never be said that I do not reward good work.
I'm going to need you to turn over that research.
Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that?
Because you don't want the price on your head?
Your point is well taken. I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my headhunter. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
You did the right thing. Goodbye. And yes, I will tell him to choke on it, trust me. I'm no more a fan of him than you are, so don't you worry about that. And now for the big... So it's down
Look
there.
how big she is! Wow. We're not going in there, are we?
Well, we are, but I'm trying to find a way to use the canisters to keep her alive. Use terminal gas distribution canisters. Okay, so we need to put those gas canisters into the things on the... Ah, gods. Okay, messages from R. Agarwal. Subject, Raptidon sedative. We've already read that. And we've also read that, so...
Right hit! That's the last of them.
Guess we just have to be very, very careful. Oh dear. Okay, so she's seen us. That might not have been entirely nice of me. But I'm guessing they will recover nicely. The question is, where do I put these things? Maybe over there. Yep, yep, yep. And can I now use... No, I cannot use it while in combat. Can I use it now? Ventilate gas. Ventilation activated. Please inform any employees currently in the chamber that Auntie Cleo's accidental death and dismemberment policy does not cover gas-induced brain damage.
That is some potent knockout gas. It's a good thing we don't share any Raptidon genes.
Indeed.
Can't do that. Here they come!
That's rather annoying. I'm gonna reload because I don't want to kill her.
We go!
Nice one!
Well done. We are victorious.
Okay, let's try that again. Really don't want to kill her.
Down they go!
Okay, so she's busy over there. Let's just go around here quietly, save the game. And then this time we will avoid her sleeping. Hopefully she doesn't wake up if we don't go near her. Guessing these pens only hold Raptidons. I really don't feel the need for any more Raptidon meat. Let's just leave the premises. Go. And, close the door. Now I think we've been to all of the parts of the facility now. And here we go, I'm cumbered, so... Where is the Raptidon meat? Here we go. Let's just drop that. Junk. You really don't need that many of them. Oh, gee, we have quite a bit of items to go through here. That looks useful. Rest of these items we can okay, so let's just go through this. Carbohydrates, carbohydrates, carbohydrates. I should remember to use these. There we go. And guess we need to head back to the main entrance. Can we do that here? Yes, we can. Did I open that thing? No, I didn't. Elevator. guys look a bit weird. Save the game. And leave the premises. And looks look good here. Question is that cigarette case of hers. Need to ask her where she actually dropped it.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's still just a cigarette case.
Yeah, about that cigarette case.
Kind of a collectible, like one of them cereal box toys.
Where did you lose your cigarettes?
An outdoor raptidon pen yonder, past the main entrance. Law only knows why they're breeding the damn things.
I'll keep looking out for your cigarette case. What is this place, by the way? Ah, it's another entrance into the Quirt lab. Outdoor raptidon pen. Journal. Guessing it's this one. Okay, so it is in here. Really are on overtime this episode, but like to finish up at least parts of it.
Step lively, Miss Holcomb.
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boot was untied.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
Disarm that. Down. Ah, it back here. This cigarette case is metal-lined and embossed with an iconic rendering of the Hope. The name Lillian is signed on the inside of the metal lid. Commissioned by Spacer's Choice for a Founding Day anniversary promotion honoring the lives lost with the Hope. Nothing like a good smoke to help you remember someone dying in the airless void of space, gasping for breath in their last
Under all that
moments.
mud, I bet it's a nice-looking cigarette case. She'd never know if we kept it.
But we won't do that. I do assume that it's quite valuable, though. But I don't need it.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's still just a cigarette case.
I've got some good news. I have the cigarette case you lost.
You're shitting me.
Nope. I'm not saying it wasn't a hassle to get, but here it is, safe and sound.
You ain't so bad. Here's something for the trouble.
See you around then. See, I can be nice as well. I don't steal and loot everything. Huh? How's that? Anyways, I definitely think it's time to end the episode here. So thank you all so very much for joining me, and I will see you all next time.